to positivity. With the youth of the ministry.
You know what? Get what?
Hi, my name is Emelyn.
My name is Rhianna.
I'm Imani.
And welcome to Straight to Positivity.
Today we're going to be having girl talk.
What's really inside of our minds?
So don't you touch that dial. We'll be right back on Straight to Positivity.
Welcome back. It's Straight to Positivity, and today we'll be talking about girls.
Yeah, let's talk about that. Do y'all think y'all need to get rid of certain friends?
Well, personally, not really. I have a small group of friends that I deal with. But in general, we have sometimes, I witness a lot of people have friends that they don't necessarily help them or give them any benefits, to just take and never give.
Exactly.
So certain people might need to get rid of certain friends.
Yeah, but for me personally, I think that my circle is pretty small. I think my friends are okay. There's nothing I need to get rid of, so we're all good.
Well, I mean, with me, I have a small group of friends with, like in schools, like every class is like a small, group of friends, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, like, just recently, I got into a little spat with one of my friends, and I had to get rid of her. I had to let that go. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, my friends, I love my friends. I feel like they're true friends, the ones that I have now, and I'm fine with mine.
Okay, so a question I have, do you think you can trust all the friends that you have now?
I think certain friends have certain times when they're reliable. Like, your friends' limits and what they can do and what they can handle.
Yeah.
And I think I can trust most of them, all of them, actually.
Yeah. How about you?
Yeah, I feel like it's the same thing. Like, I love all my friends, but at the same time, I know which ones that, I can tell this to, and I know they're not going to go back and tell that person.
Yeah.
And then I also know, like, I love you, but you can't hold water. I'm sorry. So, like, yeah.
I totally understand. I agree with both of you guys. I mean, I feel like there's certain friends that I have that I can tell everything to, and then there's another one where it's like, it's none of your business, so you don't have to know everything that's going on in my life.
Right.
But again, she's my girl, so you still talk to them in their school and whatever.
That's true. So, have you guys ever thought that maybe you had to get rid of certain friends or hang out with different people to be able to fit in with a certain group?
For me, really, I don't really try to fit into like the populars, the cools, whatever. For me, just if we get along and I enjoy your company, it's cool. We can be friends, we can be associates, we can be besties. It's just like how you guys feel about each other.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, me, and I don't know how this is going to sound, but I make friends by being antisocial. Like, okay, especially like on the first day of school, like first week or whatever, like I don't say anything to no one. I have all my friends because we kind of gravitated towards each other. We didn't ask for one another. Something happened and boom, like we just became friends.
Really?
So like it was
really
something happened and then it was like we just started talking. We just started talking, and then out of nowhere,
That's so weird.
we started getting into other topics, and then after that, boom, we're like best friends.
I know how you feel.
So I make my friends by being very antisocial.
So you just don't talk to them at all?
I don't talk to no one. So when it comes to the people that I see who are popular, you know, I look at them and I'm like, there's a reason why we didn't gravitate towards each other, because I don't like you. So, but I keep those thoughts to myself. You know what I'm saying?
Like you don't want to be like them.
Yes. I don't want to, you know, because they do too much. So I'm just like, you stay over there, I stay over here. Like, you weren't meant to be in my life.
For me, I think I make friends pretty easily, but it's mostly like if I'm sitting next to a girl or a guy or whoever, I'm sitting next to them, and usually it just starts by, can I borrow a piece of paper, or can I like see those notes or something. But I don't like be antisocial, so like if I'm sitting next to you, we never met before, I'm gonna compliment you on your hair or on your clothes, or like, you know, I'm gonna talk to you, but I'm not just gonna sit there and be like,
oh no, that's
awkward. Like, like you don't know nobody.
It wouldn't be awkward. It's just like, cause I don't know you, so it's just like I'm to myself right now, and it's like, you know, I don't know, until something happens to where I talk to you. I feel like, you know, I should say something. I might crack a joke or something like that. yeah, something like that, and then you laugh at it, and then we start talking about other stuff. That's how I make my friends. Yes,
I understand. I have sometimes, I never meet my friends by, oh, can I borrow a piece of paper, or no,
I didn't mean it like
what's your name? My name is. It never happens that way.
Never.
It's always something like, oh, I crack a joke, or she cracks a joke, or whoever it is, and then it just clicks, like something happens, and we just bond.
Yeah.
And it's like, it happens so quickly. It just, I don't know, it doesn't work like that.
Wow.
But different people goes different ways.
I feel completely opposite. Like, I'm gonna talk to you if I want to talk to you, and I didn't literally mean like, can I borrow a pencil? It's
I was just,
it's like small talk. It never happens with small talk. Something something really has to happen for me to say something to you. Like, and if it does, then I think it was meant to be, because a lot of my friends that I've had them for years, and they're like really good friends. So that's why I let my friends come to me. I don't go looking for them, because I'm gonna go look for something else that, no, you're not my friend, you know, stuff like that. So yeah.
Okay.
Antisocial works. You should try it.
I'm very talkative, and I feel like I'm
very
great.
talkative.
I see that.
You know
You talk a lot. I see that. I will only talk a lot when I'm comfortable with you, and if I don't know you, then I will not talk a lot. So yeah.
I can't help it. I'm sorry. My bad.
Okay.
So
as teenagers, have you ever experienced like an unexpected, like, emotional time, like you were just
always emotional for no reason?
Yeah, it's something like that, you know? Like out of the blue.
Yeah.
I know how that feels. Like, I don't know why it happens. It's just like in like 9th grade, it's just something like you were there, she was there, and it was just up and down. I feel one way first period, feel one way at lunch, and then 7th period I'm something completely different.
I think for me, it's just more, we're kind of experiencing different things, because you're 15 years old, right? So you're in high school? You're in high school? So yeah, so you're experiencing different things. Middle school and high school are completely different. And so people are going to be nicer, people are going to be meaner, people are going to be different, people are going to be the same. It's just what things happen around you that makes you feel emotional or happy or sad or whatever. So
like, I experienced those emotional times, but that's only because I'm really moody. Like, that's just how I am. I've always been like that. Like, especially when it comes to my environment. If, like, I can just walk into a room, I feel the energy. And if it's, like, it's real awkward, or it's, like, I'm in a room full of people I just don't like, I'm going to be in a bad mood. And then when I leave, if I get into, like, my next period, I'm going to be really happy. Like, I'm going to be bouncing around. Like, I don't know where that energy come from. And I noticed that about myself. I'm like, I'm so moody. And I'm like, that's in my sign. That's in my sign, too. Like, we're really moody. So I'm like, yes, I'm a Pisces.
I'm a Leo.
Virgo.
Okay, you trying to control stuff?
Oh, what?
You trying to control?
You fabulous.
Oh, what? I do not
There's
do
a
that.
lion, y'all controlling.
Whatever.
Oh,
you know, it's...
Where you go? What you talking about?
Whatever.
Okay, so do you guys think our generation is growing up too fast?
No.
You don't
I think so.
And if you say growing up as in maturing, okay, especially the girls, obviously.
Well, I mean, with everything, like, everybody's trying to grow too fast, meaning, like, everybody's trying to get out of school.
I
Everybody's trying
don't even think that's our generation. I think every child, especially a girl, when they hit, like, their teenage years, because it's like you go through a lot, you experience a lot, and then it's like you don't really know what you're going through, you know. It's kind of something you gotta, you know, like, your parents can tell you all day, you know, oh, you're gonna do this, you're gonna go through this, you're gonna go through that. But it's like until you actually experience it for yourself, you're not gonna know how to deal with it. You know, everybody goes through, every girl goes through, you know, their own ways of dealing with things. So it's like, I mean, growing up too fast, I don't think it's just with our generation. I think that's with every girl. We grow up too fast because we mature faster, you know, and we go through other things faster. So it's like, yeah, getting older is, I don't think that's just with our generation though.
Or so, even how about when we were younger? Like, you ever remember, like in elementary school, girls are trying to start wearing makeup and lipstick and this and that. And
girl, I was in the 5th grade. What you talking about?
And it's just
wearing makeup.
Some people also are like, I want to get out the house and do all these things, but they don't want the responsibility of an adult.
Yeah.
They want everything else except responsibility. But the problem is, sometimes we're not able to handle certain responsibilities yet. And I think that's where certain kids get caught up in.
I totally agree. Like, everybody wants the freedom that adults want. Like, because adults can do anything they want. It's just like, it's so not fair. But then at the same time, they have all these responsibilities. So
you know
it's just like, it evens out kind of.
It's like it gets on my nerves because it's like, my mom will do things, and then I'm not saying I'll try to do the same thing, but then it's like if I'll do something and then it's like I'll be like, oh well, you did this, oh I'm grown, what does that mean? I'm like, what does that mean? Like, just because you're grown doesn't make it right. I think what happens is, like, if elementary school, for example, you see your mom wear high heels, or you see her do makeup, or you see her, you know, do things, you want to be like her because I guess
your mom.
That's what you see.
Mom.
That's
you
what you see everywhere. Yes.
Yeah. So like when I was younger, I would definitely like try on my mom's high heels. They would fall off because, you know, my feet were so small. But I would be like, how do you walk in these? Like, I don't understand. But now it's just like, well, you gotta do what you gotta do. You know, you want a couple more inches, then go ahead. Like.
Yeah, I know. And then some things it was like with heels, because I loved heels when I was younger. Like, I could walk.
Every girl liked heels.
Yes, I could wear some heels. Okay, like, but I was really young, so I always wanted the big heels. And my mom was like, no, you get nothing over 2 inches. Okay, and I'm like, that is unfair. You got like 6-inch stilettos and stuff in your closet. and don't say nothing. You know, like when I had my 5th grade graduation, don't tell her, but I stole her stilettos. She didn't know about it. You know, she thought I had my flats. You know what I'm saying? And I still had them. They was in my purse. You know what I'm saying? But I also had her heels. They too big. Where you going in them shoes? I'm like, well, you know, I'm graduating. You know?
Oh my God! From 5th grade? Are you kidding right now?
From 5th grade, and I was working it. I was working it as I went down. Okay, the little runway. That was I was working.
Oh my God!
What you talking about? Everybody was like, girl, you better do it. I was like, I know.
I still can't even walk in heels correctly. Like, I gotta make sure, okay, let me stand like this.
I had to teach my aunt.
Let me balance.
It's easy. My aunt was like, she was tripping and falling. I was like,
speak for yourself, girlfriend.
It's like skating. it's like skating. You guys, it's like you're just walking.
Oh, I'm bad at that.
You're bad at skating?
Yeah. I started doing it, and then like when you're younger, and like 1st grade or whatever, you start doing it, and then you stop for like 5 years.
You just completely stop, like, automatically.
Yeah,
just like for 100 years, and then you just totally forget.
It happens. Things happen.
It's easy. You gotta start off with one, and then you gotta put your shoe on the other one. You just gotta, you know, skate like a skateboard.
You might just fall and break something on it.
No, and then and then that's what you gotta learn how to use brakes. It's just like riding a bike.
It takes time and practice.
I didn't have lessons. I just started riding.
Yeah.
So I kept falling off. But I mean, yeah.
I have a question. Why do you think it's so hard for girls to accept themselves?
Oh.
Like, it's a little deeper, but it's the truth. A lot of girls suffer with not accepting themselves, and I just, like, it's something that people don't really talk about, but we all girls have gone through it before.
I feel like no matter how pretty or no matter how many people like they tell you, you know, oh, you're really pretty, oh, this and that, it's like on the inside, I feel like no matter what they say, like, oh yes, I know I'm cute and all this other stuff, it doesn't matter, okay? I feel like as a girl, you're gonna have insecurities. Like, there's no way of dodging that. Like, because you see yourself at the end of the day, okay? And as a girl, we have no choice but to point out our flaws.
Yes, definitely.
like we see it and we like, oh, they said this was cute, but I see that there's a zit right here. I don't like that. Okay, I'm ugly. I don't like this. As a female, we have no choice but to do that. That's why boys have it easy. I can't stand them. They don't have to go through what we have to go through. They see themselves and they just think whatever. They really don't care. Yeah. they really don't care. Okay. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like as females, yeah.
And that's the truth. However, that's the truth. And we have so much things to go. So much topics left to go. And
well, we have 30 seconds left, so don't touch that dial. We'll be right back.
welcome back to Straight to Positivity.
So, guys, do girls dress for themselves or do they dress for other people?
Most definitely other people sometimes.
Yeah.
Other people.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Because, like, you gotta think about girls buy things, and, like, not even just girls. Some guys, too, they be like, oh, no, that's not trending right now. Oh, like, oh, he wasn't wearing that in the magazine and stuff like that, so I'm not finna wear it. Like, girls do the same thing, most definitely. They're gonna be like...
They do it more than guys do.
Yes, of course. They're gonna be like, no, that's not what's hot right now. I want to put this on, you know. And then sometimes, you know, parents don't understand that. But I'm gonna leave that alone. Yeah.
I feel that...
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
But girls sometimes, when they do certain stuff, it's not gonna be like, oh, I'm wearing this new whatever brand, and then the guy's gonna be like, boo boo. No. Doesn't go with that.
Like,
nobody's not gonna do that.
Nobody pays attention to what we wear but us.
And
Right,
Like, we
girls
stress
like, no,
ourselves.
no, because other girls look at other girls and they be like, especially if you looking cute and you know you looking cute, and then you see another girl and then she gonna be like, she ain't all that. Her toenails is clipped. No, something wrong. They gonna find something wrong with you, and then they're gonna try to make you feel bad because
they don't look hot.
they don't look as cute. Yes, right, because they don't look as cute, which is really petty. But I mean,
but that's not all girls. Some girls are very judgmental like that, but other girls, they're just like
the other girls. There are some girls who are very judgmental, and they will say it to you, or they'll like give you little looks, and then there's some girls that keep the thoughts into their heads and then they won't tell you nothing. But then if y'all become friends, then all the thoughts will leave their mind. That's so funny to me, because it's like I always wondered why, okay, we were friends before and then now we're not friends. Where did all this negative stuff come from? Because you wasn't saying it when we was friends. So I'm like, you obviously was thinking this when, you know, like before we ever, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, they have these negative thoughts already.
As a matter of fact, I've had some girls that don't like me because they'll come up to me and they'll be like, "You're so cute," and I'm just like, "What?
Man, I feel bad. I should be ugly."
Right? Do I
should I be ugly? I was like, well, thank you.
Yeah, it's like, thanks. I'm sorry. That's not my fault.
Don't you tell nobody sorry because you cute. Whatever.
They're just like, oh, you're so cute. I hate it. I'm like,
some of them are aggressive.
Go find yourself. Go find yourself, because that is not, God don't like that. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I just. Those things happen, and girls act that way. I don't know why they act like that. So
because, like I said before, girls can't help but to be insecure. No matter how they look, like, we all go through that insecurity. And like I said, like, there's different ways that we have to deal with it, or we know how to deal with it, you know. Like, your parents can tell you anything, you know what I'm saying? But, like, you go through it yourself, so you got to deal with it yourself. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But, do you ever feel, like, misunderstood sometimes? Like,
Most definitely.
Yeah.
I think that's everybody, but mainly girls, for real.
Some feel even worse. Like, I know people out there who are like, oh, people think I'm so stupid, I'm so this, I'm so that. Yeah. And then you're looking at them like, nobody thinks that. But they feel that way.
Well, I see what you're saying, but I think for me, some people actually do feel like they're stupid, but they're really not. So like, if the teacher calls on you during class and you give the wrong answer, everybody is like, she's so dumb. But then, like, when she does it on the test, like, she writes down, she works all her work and is correct. I think some people are just shy, or some people they just messed up in front of people. So,
and then some teachers don't help either.
Yeah. Yeah, some teachers will just leave you under the bus.
That's true.
Yeah.
I don't even think it's like being stupid though, like in general, like being misunderstood, because it's like stupid is not, it's just like, if you don't know it, you don't know it. I'm like, what can you do about that? But I mean, like, misunderstood as in, like, especially as girls, and remember we was talking about being moody and like feeling stuff like that, so it's like, we're gonna act like that. Not to say that, you know, we're trying to throw everything on you and be rude to you and stuff like that, because, you know, you gonna see me next period, or you gonna see me tomorrow, and I'm gonna smile in your face. Like, I'm gonna be really happy, and you might not understand that, but I mean, like, you gotta understand it, because it's like, I'm being misunderstood. Like, I'm not being angry towards you on purpose. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just happened.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry. Like, I don't have an attitude with you on purpose. It just came out that way.
That happens to me all the time. Like, my brothers, they'll be like, "Why are you so angry?" I'm not angry. I'm just speaking.
What are you talking about? Like, you need to watch the way you talk to people. I'm like,
whoa.
That's just how I said it. I'm sorry. Like, that's just how it came out. I mean, I'm not trying to be rude. You know what I'm saying? Like,
or people think you're over dramatic for no reason.
I am over dramatic. I cannot help that. I'm sorry. You just gonna have to live with it.
But I mean, like, a lot, like, even my mom sometimes says, she'll be like, "Oh, watch the way you're talking to me." What did I even say?
That's what I'm saying.
I am so sorry, but
for real, like, sometimes I might catch myself and I might think about it. I'm like, okay, that was like kind of harsh, but I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to say it like that. You know what I'm saying?
That's just how I talk. I don't know why.
Like, that's how it came out. That's all I'm saying. You know?
Yeah,
it makes sense.
Do you guys follow your friends, or do you lead them?
I lead, boo. What you do? I'm the mother of the pack, to be honest.
You're the mother too?
I'm the mother too. Oh my god, my friends always be like, look, we need a friend, not a mother. Like, I would just go to my mama if I needed it, like that. But I'm like, y'all come to me for advice, and then I give it to y'all, and then it's like, it angers me when they don't listen. It gets on my nerves, and then I'm the type to be like, okay, go ahead and do it. Like, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna let you bump your head, and then you're gonna come back talking about, oh, this happened, and I'm not scared to say, I told you so. You shouldn't. I feel like you shouldn't have did it. You
Sometimes they call me the Oprah of the group. I'm like, you know, really,
like, for real. But I mean, like, if
oh my gosh,
I feel like I take that as a compliment, because I'm like, okay, I feel like you came to me because I give the best advice, which I feel like I do give the best advice. Thank you very much.
I'm with you.
Yeah, I give the best advice. Okay, there's a reason why you came to me. So, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, when you don't listen, I can't do anything about it.
And it's not like you asked for it to happen. It just happens. It just comes from listening to your parents and trying to do the right thing.
Yes.
And people just gravitate towards you for advice.
Just naturally wise. You got that.
Right, naturally.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what? I think for me, like, my friends, sometimes I'll lead, sometimes my friend Latika will lead, sometimes Julia will lead, sometimes Rosie will lead. Like, we all take turns being the leader, but it's not like, okay, guys, today we're gonna volunteer Julia to be the leader today. It just happens. It's just like, oh, that was funny, Julia. I'm gonna steal that joke from you, and we all take turns being the leader. I understand, because sometimes, like, I'm not saying, you know, I'm right all the time, nor am I saying that, you know, everything that I say to them, you know, is right. But I mean, like, they come to me. That's my thing, and it's like,
I don't know. I don't
just
know what to
happens.
say. Like,
It just
how
comes.
can you tell me like not to be the mother? That's just how I am. Like, if I feel like you're doing something that's gonna hurt you, or like, you know, as a friend, I feel like that's what I'm supposed to do. And if it comes off like I'm trying to be your mama, I mean, well, maybe that's what you need. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. I was like, you need like another, you know, kind of
guidance.
Yes, another guidance. Yes, exactly.
Okay. So,
And sometimes it's not meant to be that way, but it happens. So it's just part of being friends and all that.
Of course, friendship.
yeah.
Why do you think people are trying to be like, how should I say, like about that life?
Oh.
Like, I don't know how to say it. I'm just, let's just be
I
real.
haven't heard that one since like last year.
They're trying to be hard all the time.
all the
about
time.
that life. You can't do nothing. And then it's not always the same life that they talking about. Sometimes they talk about like you're not about that thug life. Then again, I heard it in school, and then they were talking about school work and like being scholars. They were talking about and then like being scholars, and then they were like, you're not about that life. And I'm like, I could have swore that was a reference to the hood life. Right? I was like, now we using it for everything. That's cool though. That's cool. That's wonderful.
I get it. And some who do talk about, oh, I'm a thug, I'm a this, I'm a that. Really? Once you're from the suburbs?
That's what I'm saying. Like, teacher would say the same thing. They'd be like, excuse me, we don't have no thugs in the suburbs. Like, did you not know this is like the straight country?
I have a question. Why would you even want to be about that life?
Because they see it in movies. They see it in movies and they think it's so cool. Especially the boys. We're talking about the boys because the girls,
Yeah.
they really don't act like that. But the boys, they just like, bro, I'm hood. Don't mess with me. I'm hard.
Right.
Right, bye. Because when y'all try to get to fighting and stuff like that, you gonna lose or you gonna run. So don't do it.
One of them.
Don't do it.
I mean, do you want to be poor? You want that poor life? Like what?
Oh my God! Somebody was like, yo, I had to struggle. I don't eat nothing but ramen noodles every day. I'm like, well, excuse me. I'm happy with, you know, all my food in the refrigerator and, you know, my air conditioner. You know, I ain't burning up.
I'm
you know
sorry.
what I'm saying? I take a bath every night. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm proud to tell you. You know what I'm saying? See, if I was living that life, you know what I'm saying? The life is cut off.
Yeah.
I ain't had no hot water. I wouldn't tell you, and you would never know. You know what I'm saying? Why would I brag about that? Who would
Yeah.
It's like, that's what I'm saying.
that makes no sense. You know, I'm comfortable living
And
my
they're
lifestyle.
proud of it. Like,
Yeah.
why are you proud of it? Like, I feel sorry for you.
Right? It's like, oh my God.
Wait, let me
I
help
apologize.
You. Let me help you.
Like,
Oh my gosh.
But I'm so sorry. Do you need a nickel? Like,
but the truth is, the people who are actually about that life, they're not gonna tell you.
yeah,
about
they
that
don't
life.
admit it. I mean, because
they're
they
not-
don't want to be, you know.
They're gonna
they don't
show
wanna
you.
struggle.
They're not.
And they're not- they're not
I tell you
fake.
that they're not gonna sit here and tell you that they're about that. Like they're gonna show you. I put it to you like that. Like you can go down to New York or whatever like that. They don't do all that talking. You know, if they really about it, you know what I'm saying? They gonna show you. You know what I'm saying? Actions speak louder than words. So
And some of those people are actually stronger because they're able to handle certain stuff and portray that they're okay. Like they don't need all these things from
Yeah.
you. They can handle themselves and they can do better.
maybe somebody they tried to, you know, try you up or whatever, but you didn't do nothing about it. And then your friends like, bro, you gotta turn up and all this other stuff. You can't let them do that.
I know what you're talking
You
about.
know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah.
I hate that. I hate that because
Me too.
I'm not that type of person no more. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Not no more. Like I don't fight all the time. I
Yeah.
used to be angry as a child. I'm not angry no more. You know, like somebody says something to me, I brush it off. I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm not weak because of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that, like saying nothing doesn't make you weak. It just means you're brushing it off. Like I don't care
it's
what you.
nothing.
Right, I'm saying like you gotta be the bigger person.
Exactly.
And it's like, cause if it's like I fight you, I waste time, I waste energy.
Exactly.
But when I get home, you know what I'm saying? Because I just got suspended, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
It's not worth it.
It's not worth it
Yeah.
at all.
It's not worth
I
it.
mean, there's a difference between someone just picking at you and then someone actually like bullying you.
Girl,
But
ain't
like
nobody ever
if
bullied me.
someone make like a small comment, it's like okay, thanks. Anyway.
For real, like you just brush
Get
it
over
over.
it.
Yeah.
But
Exactly.
ain't nobody ever bullied me. Y'all get bullied before?
Before.
Yeah.
And then I took care of that.
For real? How you take care of that?
I punched him.
Oh yes, girl, give me some.
It wasn't like, oh, you know, this is what happened and I'm gonna go fight you right now. No, it wasn't like that. They took advantage of me, and so I just had to do what I had to do. And even my father tried, and it wasn't like one of those, oh, let's go to the principal and let it happen. No, it wasn't one of those.
I can't stand
it
that.
was more like, see, that's what my mom wanted us to do.
Of course.
My mom was like, we should go to the principal and we should
Oh
go
my
tell
God.
I can't stand that.
But none of
hate
those
going to
things
the
work.
counselor.
But none of
That's
those
like the
things work.
worst thing ever. It's
Because
like,
it's because the situation, to be honest, it's not going to be handled.
It's not.
You're going to
It's
talk
not.
about it. That hatred is still going to be there. Hatred, whatever, dislike, whatever you want to call it, it's still going to be there at the end of the day. You're still going to see that person tomorrow. They're still going to
Exactly.
try
You
to
just have
do
to take
what they're
care of
doing.
Exactly.
Until somebody hit. You know, that's all I'm trying to say. Ain't
just gotta
nobody
take
ever
care of
bullied me.
yourself.
Ain't nobody ever bullied me.
I feel like going to the counselor is like the worst thing ever because, okay, they got detention next day and they still bullying you. Like, detention didn't do anything. It just gave them a few hours
I'm
after
sorry.
school.
I'm sorry. Sometimes you gotta fight. That's what I'm saying.
Sometimes you gotta stand up, and that's what I had to learn. That like sometimes you just gotta stand up for yourself and just do what you gotta do.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, it's you getting bullied. It's you gotta handle your problem. That's your business. That's what you have to do.
You know.
Yeah.
And I'm not condoning fighting. Like everybody should fight. No, it's having faith in yourself and doing what you gotta do.
Yeah.
Especially if they touch you. Don't put your hands on me now. Like, that's crossing the line. I can deal with you making comments all day. That's just talking. But if you step to me,
There's a difference.
it's a law. I'm not saying it's a law. Hold on, because I'm not sure. I don't want to, speak out of turn. But I do know if you invade my personal space, I have the right to hit you. You with arms length. You can get slapped.
We'll be right back after this break.
It's a show about the you, for you, and you too. When it comes to Cathy Howard, she speaks the real truth. My girl walks the walk and talks the real talk, so you have to tune in and watch what she's about. Straight to positive is what the show is. When it comes to Cathy Howard, she handles her biz.
Straight to positivity. With the youth of the ministry.
You know what? Get what?
Welcome back to Straight to Positivity. Just me and my girls having a great conversation. So, do you guys ever intentionally be mean to somebody when you know you shouldn't?
Before, earlier in life.
Earlier in life?
Yeah, sometimes you crack jokes and it's not nice, and that happens. And so it's happened before, but I realize it's not really good.
I'm trying to figure out where the you shouldn't part came in at. Because if I'm mean to you, I just don't like you. I'm sorry.
Okay. For me, I don't think that I'm like intentionally mean to somebody unless it's like me and my friends joking around.
Yeah,
And like I might take it a little bit too far, but it's like on accident. It's like, oh, my bad.
Like,
we
you're
were
not
just
being-
playing.
I have one of those. I have one of those. But if I mean to be mean to you, there is no I know I shouldn't be.
Well, not necessarily spiteful, like I'm gonna be mean to this person because I want to today.
Yeah.
Because I felt like
Yeah,
it. Not
no,
like
none of that. It's-
But
Yeah.
more, I think it usually happens with people when they're being funny. And then
Yeah.
you don't know that that's that person's insecurity that you're really getting
Yes,
on.
I'm like that.
And then
I'm like that.
it's just, I stopped doing that a long time
Yeah,
ago.
a lot of things like, cause I'm really sensitive, so it's like,
Yeah.
you can crack jokes, but at the end of the day, if you like really hit on something,
It hurts.
I'm a.
You know, a lot of guys actually do that. Like, they'll be a group of guys and they'll just talk about everybody in their room just
I
to be
know,
funny,
just to be
just to
funny.
laugh and like make jokes. But then like there's that one person having a bad day or they had a bad morning, they're just not feeling good, and they're just like, I'm gonna cry at home.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, it makes me even more upset because I'm not the type to, like, they call it a roast. I'm not the type to do that back. Like, I'm not good at it. I'm not good at going back and forth, cracking jokes. That's why I automatically resort to hitting. I've always been like that. Like my brother, he did that all the time. He would make jokes. Every joke he made, it was a hit. For that joke, I always hit him. Like, and that's how I was in school. Like, I would always fight because I'm not good at talking. That's like me and talking, like, going back and forth and stuff. That's a waste of time. It's a waste of energy. We could just fight. Like,
you're a
that's how I
little
feel.
violent, just a little
I'm
bit.
not violent. I'm not violent. Like, that's just how I am. Like, that's how I've always been. Like, cause I'm not good at it, and it's like, I'm not finna just sit there and let you talk about me, especially like when you hitting on stuff that like it really hurt. So before I see you, before I let you see me cry, we're gonna fight.
Yeah, but sometimes like you don't even know that person's having a bad day. You just doing it like around your friends and it's funny and you guys just hanging out. But you know that person might be going through something and they're just like, you know what, this happened last period. Are you kidding me? Like, just let it go, you know?
But I mean, like, more than likely, because that happens all the time, but more than likely, it's like, it's with my friends. People that I'm cool with.
Me too.
They be cracking jokes. And then, you know, I can crack jokes and stuff like that because I know stuff about them. They know stuff about me. That's really what we be talking about, you know? But it's like, it's funny because other people who I'm not cool with, you know, they don't know. It's like kind of like an inside joke. So it's like, we keeping it together. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I'm like, other than, you know, people that I don't associate myself with, but they're over here trying to be funny, crack a joke, I don't like that. And I would be upset when it comes to that. You know what I'm saying?
But same with me. I usually do it with my friends, and we just doing it just because it's funny. We just playing around. Like, it's nothing serious, you know? Like, say my friend was like wearing an ugly shirt. I'm gonna get on her about that ugly shirt, but it's just a joke. Like, I'm telling you, yeah, it's ugly, but then at the same time, it's just like, I mean, if you like it, you like it. Go ahead.
You don't tell us ugly before you start cracking jokes. I mean, that's how I am. That's how I am. Look, if you're not looking right, okay? Because you're my friend, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna be like, look, I'm gonna just let you know. I'm gonna get on you about that shirt you got. I'm gonna just let you know. You know, it's not cute. Then I'm gonna go into the jokes. You know what I'm saying? You know, I ain't just gonna come out with the jokes. That would be me.
Yeah, like, I don't just straight up come out and be like, I'm on your head. It's more like they're like, boo, what was you thinking? So, and then it's just like, I'm gonna get on you all day. Let's go. Oh my god. I'm just playing, but I just do it with my friends.
For real. Like, would y'all ever like drop your friends to go hang out with another crowd of people because, you know, like okay, would you ever like drop your friends for a certain crowd of people because like you were afraid of, you know, what their image would do to your image? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I know what you mean.
I mean, I've had friends who I know have done that to other people, and then I stopped becoming their friends. Because you don't just do that. If that's your friend, that's your friend. Yeah. You shouldn't be ashamed. Definitely. And then at the end of the day, if you're going to do that for people who do that to other people, why wouldn't they do that to you eventually when they move on up to whatever level?
I mean, I've had that done personally to me. Like, well, not saying I've had it done to me. It's like it's been brought up to their attention. Because I know my 9th grade year, that was my worst year. Oh my God. So things were said about me. You know, and it's like they would look at my friends and they would think the same things about them because, oh, well, they associate, you know, themselves with her. So it's like, well, they must act like her. Well, and you know, they were, you know, that was the time where, you know, I saw who my true friends were because they came to me about the situation. Like, you know, people think just because I hang out with you or whatever that, you know, I do this, I do that, and you know, I say this and stuff like that. And, you know, and like I actually had a situation to where me and this girl, like, we almost got into it. Because, you know, like, my best friend, she would take me wherever she went. You know what I'm saying? I take her wherever I went. Like, we were with each other 24 hours a day. But, you know, we act completely different. So it's like, you know, you can't make that assumption about her. Oh, she acts like me just because we hang around each other. You know what I'm saying? But it's like her friend would get mad because she'd be like, yo, people are talking because they think, you know, you hang out with her. So, like, y'all act the same way. But she's like, that's my friend. I'm not finna switch up just because y'all have thoughts. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what she told her. And I'm sitting back like, do you have a problem? I told her that. I was like, I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna be here. You can sit there. You can mind your business. Like that's just how I am. You know what I'm saying? But I would never do something like that.
I don't think I would ever do that to my friend, and I don't think my friends. I hope my friends wouldn't do that to me. But I don't think it's really ever been happened to me before. But I think me and my friends don't care what other people think. Like, me and my friends, we're like so close. Like, if I invite one friend, I have to invite all of them. Like, we're like a family. We're so close. We're like best friends forever, right?
Yeah, but like, so the crazy thing when it comes to, well, I don't know about y'all, but my friends is like, we're all our own like unique person. We're all so different from each other. Yet again, like we're around each other so much. I was finishing my best friend sentences, like, we would like it made it worse that we be on the phone with like one person and like we sounded like over the phone. So it's like we might say the same thing at the same time and they'd be like, whoa, like that's how much time like I spend with my best friends and like we all have that connection, but we're so different. Yeah, that's what I love. Like,
yeah, that's same about me. All of my friends, we all have something that we can connect through, but then at the same time we're so different. Like the music I listen to is different from what my friends listen to, or like one of my friends like Rosie, or like the style of clothes that I wear is different from a style of clothes that my friend Julia wear. But at the same time we just all enjoy each other's company. You know, that's just how it is.
You have friends because there's something about that person that you like. You know, something had to draw y'all together. You know, that's the reason why you're best friends.
Like having a sense of humor, or being like really thoughtful, or trustworthy, or whatever.
I mean, I noticed that, you know, a lot of my friends, they're very mean. And I'm like, I'm not mean. I'm such a nice person. I'm like, how did I draw you? But like they have like, if you like, when you're first meeting them, like that's your first thought, like, oh, she's really negative, or she's really mean, but it's like it's I have to get to know you type thing. And then it's like, oh, we could be the best of friends. That's how it was.
I think for me, I think everybody really is mean like inside, but like nobody says it. There's a difference. There's a difference between being mean and like saying
cold-hearted.
Saying something
That's
like really
difference.
mean out loud. But then like there's a difference in keeping it to yourself. It's just like, okay, just don't even mention it.
I was having this discussion. I'm like, wait a minute, because thoughts are thoughts, okay? And it's the difference between thinking it and saying it, but you still had the thought. No, come on.
Yeah, now. I know.
You still had the thought. So I really feel like it don't make no difference.
Sometimes you don't even want the thought. It just comes.
Right, for real. And you like, where did this come from? Like, get it out of my head.
It's just like, whoa, what? That is so cruel.
Yes, and it don't work for me because I've always been the type to say what's on my mind. And then it's like, I don't want to say it, but then it might slip. So I'm like, that's my bad. Maybe God wanted you to hear that. That's how I wanted it. No, I'm just playing.
I know we have a few minutes left, but let's cover some misconceptions out there. They're about teenage girls. We have a lot of misconceptions, and one of them is that all we talk about when we get together are boys. And those are lies.
I mean, it might be like one topic of conversation. I mean, I might see you and be like, yeah, you cute, but boo, that's it. You better go somewhere. I mean,
so tell me what you think.
Okay, about boys. What I think about boys is that I don't want to diss them or anything.
You can,
but
well, this is girl talk, so.
I mean, some guys are so mean and like they're just so jerky, like, and obnoxious. It's just like, what are you even doing with your life? Like, what are you even doing right now? It's just.
I be wanting to help them, especially like the ones. Oh my god! No.
You put them on the street and help them.
No. Like it'd be like the ones that I like. If I like you, like I think you're cute or whatever, and it's like I see you're not doing what is like what you're supposed to. Like, okay, I think you're cute. Like, this happened to me before. Like, I thought this boy was like so cute. Like, I liked him, but he was not on the right, path to. He was on his
Christ.
He was I mean, he was on his way to something that was ugly. So I tried to help, but I mean, you can't help someone that don't want to help themselves. And so when I realized that he just wasn't trying to help himself, he got less and less cuter to me. I was like, you know what? Never mind.
So like you have those. You ever have those one crushes that you're like, oh my god, I like him, and then like
you just sit back
a month later, you're like,
but like you ever like went out?
Oh my god!
Wait, you ever like dated someone and then like y'all break up and then you look at them and you take a really good look and you like, why were we together?
You just sit back and look at people like
you be like, was I like drinking during this relationship?
I think it's very unattractive when a guy is so immature. When they're just like, oh my god, I can't.
You can crack jokes. I like it when you can make me laugh because I like to make other people laugh. You know, I'm not a serious person. I don't like it when I'm in like a serious environment, I do not like it. I like to have fun. I like to play around. I like to, make jokes and stuff. And I want him to be the same way. So I'm not, but I don't want him to be immature. I agree with
immaturity.
Don't cut it off, turn it on. Because, if I can do it, you can do it too. You know what I'm saying? I know when to get serious, and I know when, to play and joke around. You know what I'm saying?
Then you have those that are arrogant, and you're just looking at them like, you thought that you were cute. And it's just like, why do they even think that? Like, that's not what girls want. So
sometimes, yeah. No. I mean, like, because some of them, they do be cute, and I'm like, okay, babe, you cute, but your attitude is not cute.
Yes.
Like your attitude is what really kind of makes you, because it's a difference between, okay, you could see a girl, you could see a boy, and be like, they not looking right, but then you get to know them, and like they could be the sweetest person like you ever met, and then that he not cute could turn into, well, he don't look that bad. So when you ever heard, somebody say, well, he not ugly, but then he not cute, just because they have a really nice personality. Like, they're cool to be around.
Yeah, if you're really cute but have a really bad personality, bye. Like,
yeah, for real. That's what I would tell you. Like, I won't even waste my time with you, because we gonna be fighting.
Alright, do you fight with everybody?
Wait, not that type of fighting. Like, we ain't got a fist fight, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, don't take me there. But we ain't got the fist fight. I'm saying, like, fight as in, we gonna argue.
I thought you fought everybody.
I mean, no. When it comes to boys, I'm not finna. I mean, I put my hands on you for fun. I put my hands on you for fun, okay? Like, I might pop you in the head 1 or 2 times, like, cause I'm just playing. But if like I'm serious, I would never hit you when I'm mad. I'ma just argue. Okay.
Yeah, after middle school, you don't fight boys after middle school.
Why not?
Because
who said?
There could be some that are like really skinny and so next thing you know,
I ran into some boys. Wait a minute, I ran into some boys and they be like, oh, I don't hear all that, oh, I hit females and all this stuff. I'm like, hit me if you want to. Because it's like you hit them, they let you get away with it because they're not trying to fight you back just because you're a boy.
Serious, like,
I heard that because my teacher was like, she was talking to my friend and she was like, because he's a boy, he can beat you. Who said? I'm like, especially if I'm bigger than you really think you like go somewhere, please.
I mean, but just don't judge a book by its cover, to be honest. Because like you said, they can be super skinny, but it's like, oh my god, did not know you could fight like that.
Or not even fight, just a push. You'd be like, whoa. Be like, I almost fell.
I almost touched the floor. Are you kidding me?
No. I make good judgment. That's why I have the best of friends. Thank you. I make really good judgment. So, but I mean, I'm still not the type to try you up. I'm not that type. No. If I feel like you can hurt me, I'm not finna say nothing to you. I'm not finna just. Hey, look, we're gonna be the best friends. That's all I can say. If I feel like if we fought and I would lose, you're gonna be my best friend.
Okay. Well, we are gonna come back with Straight to Positivity. We have a special event that's happening.
Yes.
So do not go away. We'll be right back.
Yep.
Welcome back to Straight to Positivity. Today we have an emoji challenge. So basically, we have our actresses currently, and they will be picking out an emoji. I will pick out an emoji, and they will be acting out the emoji. And we're gonna judge and see who has the best impression. So, are you guys ready?
Yes.
Let's go. All right. So, we're gonna pick out this emoji.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Let's go.
Whenever you're ready. Alright, so we have Rhianna with her little heart on the side of her face and one eye closed. And then we have Imani, who she just straight out starting puckering and everything. She just at it. So let me see. Well, I would have to say I'm going with Rhianna. She had the most.
Let's go.
So now Rhianna.
Okay. Oh, I didn't pick out an emoji. I want you guys to do this emoji.
Yeah.
Alright. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys both did really good. I think I'm gonna pick Emelyn.
All right.
Okay.
Let me see. Now, let me pick this emoji right here.
The whatever emoji.
The whatever emoji. My favorite one.
Okay. All right.
Here we go.
Wait, let's see. Alright, we have Rhianna over here. I'm looking. She looks mad. Then she just got the face. Like, she been doing this for a while, Imani. Okay. I'm going with Imani.
Of
She been
course.
doing this.
I tried.
Oh my gosh. Which one? This one. Go ahead, do that one for me.
Alright.
Okay.
I'm doing it.
You gotta get it. Okay.
Oh, hang on, huh?
Okay. I'm gonna have to go.
I got in trouble. Alright.
Okay.
Whatever.
Alright. The emoji I want you guys to do is let's try the very, very cry face.
Oh.
Alright.
Somebody got some water.
Okay.
Let's see it.
Okay. Think if they touched the ring.
Okay. Keep the face. I'm analyzing. I'm gonna go with Imani.
Okay, so I'm not good at this. I'm trying. I get A for effort.
Okay. I need y'all to do this one.
That one.
I need y'all to go to sleep.
Alright,
Very
got you.
Okay.
You know. Okay. I'm gonna think. Rhianna took it.
Oh, you okay?
Well, I'm sorry, but you got it. She livened it up. You got to liven it up.
Okay, alright. Let's see. Can you guys do this emoji?
I do this to you all the time.
Come on, keep the face.
I got the lip. I got the lip.
Okay, I definitely got a baby.
I have no chance in this. Okay. Alright.
You gotta take your game up.
Yeah, come on.
Where we at? Which one? Do this one. He's so cute.
Okay, the monkey. OMG face. Okay.
OMG, that's what it's called?
That's what that is? I've been using that for other purposes.
I only have 2 hands.
Okay. Emelyn, I'm gonna get you this time.
Okay,
Go
thank
ahead.
you.
Yes. Give you the cool guy.
Cool guy. All right.
Let's see if you can handle it. Really?
Oh.
Really?
I'm sorry.
I don't know why. She has goggles on.
Hold on.
Oh my god, that's worse. Really? You could just act cool. You have to put the whole. Alright.
Yeah, the goal.
You gotta look like it.
Alright. Keep it. Hold it. I have to go with Rhianna. She has a lot of options.
A lot of what?
I got the shades. You know, the circle.
I had the shades too.
You was cover your eye. You only got one eye.
You being racial.
What?
Okay, my emoji.
What you got?
Emoji. Let's do the super shy face.
Alright. Okay.
Yeah, let's go. Oops, sorry.
Wait.
I have to go with. Oh my god, this is so hard. Y'all doing it so good. Emelyn, you're doing too much. Imani.
I thought you wanted more emotion.
No, you have to match the face.
Okay, whatever.
Let's go, Imani.
Let's do this one.
The angry one.
Yeah.
Alright.
I might give too much attitude on that one.
I need to
Okay.
see everything.
Okay.
I need to to see all the anger and aggression. Think about when you couldn't go to the movies with your friends because your mom didn't want to let you go. Yes. Think about that. Emelyn, what you doing?
I'm trying. Right.
What you doing? Wait. Okay,
She's
wait.
too happy.
Let me see it. Okay. Let's go with Emelyn. You look like you was laughing.
Right. I'm trying. All right, guys. Let's see. All right. Let's see if you can pull off the queen.
The crown?
The crown. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Okay, let's see.
I'm going with Imani.
Thank you.
It's her the way she had it. The queen.
Okay. We're gonna go with. Oh, this is really hard. I really don't know how you're gonna do this one.
All right.
Oh, okay. It looks like you eating the lipstick. It don't look like you put it out. I'm gonna go with Rhianna. This is how she eat it.
All right. Y'all emoji is going to be. All the good ones are taken, but this one isn't.
Yes, because I know I'm right.
Okay. The shy kiss, it looks like. Go ahead. Let me see y'all faces. Emelyn.
Really?
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
What was her lips though?
The eyes were closed.
What that mean?
You have to close your eyes.
All right.
Y'all cheating.
Our last one. You better make it worth it. Make it happen.
Let's go. All right.
Okay. Let's go with the peace sign.
Oh my God.
Who can make the better? It's a hard one still.
Girl, what?
The peace sign.
That one.
Yeah.
Peace to the world.
All right, we got two different attitudes here. Let me think. We got Rhianna looks, she's doing world peace for love and all that's good. And she just straight up out of. I have to go with Imani.
Thank you.
It was just.
Of course.
She had a little flavor to it. Well, guys, that was our show.
Yes,
We had our
ma'am.
emoji challenge. We talked about some deep stuff.
Yes, what was on our minds and things.
Of course.
And this was some serious girl talk, and we had a lot of fun here.
Yes,
This was
we
a
did.
great show for you guys. I hope you guys can join us next week.
All right, thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
The positivity, whether you're the dog or ministry. Straight to positivity, show that helps you when you're in need.
It's a show about the you, for you, and you too. When it comes to Cathy Howard, she speaks the real truth. My girl walks the walk and talks the real talk, so you have to tune in and watch what she's about. Straight to positive is what the show is. When it comes to Cathy Howard, she handles her biz.
Straight to positivity, whether you're the dog or ministry.
You know what? Guess what?